Hello dear viewers, my name is Fardeen Nouri and I'm a migration consultant in Germany. Today I would like to share with you some very important information concerning the requirements for an Ausbildungsduldung based on Section 60C of German Residence Act and how to get a German permanent residence permit, German nationality and a German passport through it in Germany. But first of all, we should know what a Duldung is. The Duldung, which in English means a temporary suspension of deportation, is not a residence permit or Aufenthaltstitel. It is actually a certificate which is issued for the asylum seekers who are obliged to leave Germany. People with a Duldung in Germany usually find for themselves an Ausbildung, which in English means a vocational training, and then they apply for an Ausbildungsduldung, which in English means a Duldung for a vocational training. Or after they have worked in Germany for a specific period of time and having completed the other requirements for it, they apply for a Beschäftigungsduldung, which in English means a Duldung for a work or an employment. Because if they have one of these two types of Duldungs, after a specific period of time, they can receive a residence permit and later on even a permanent residence permit, German citizenship, and a German passport. As I mentioned before, our main focus in this video is on an Ausbildungsduldung in Germany. But in my next video, I will also explain for you a Beschäftigungsduldung and the requirements for this type of a Duldung. Now we should know what the requirements for an Ausbildungsduldung in Germany are. First, your asylum application must have been rejected and you should have a Duldung based on Section 60A of German Residence Act at least since 3 months. Second, there should be no reasons for failure according to Section 60A of German Residence Act. For example, your identity should be clear. Your reason for living in Germany should not be getting money from social affairs office. You should not be involved in serious criminal activities in Germany, and so on. Third, your Ausbildung and or vocational training should be a state-recognized qualified vocational training, or it should be a qualified state-recognized assistance or helper vocational training. Fourth, measures terminating your residence in Germany should not have been initiated and or are not imminent. It's worth mentioning that when you apply for a vocational training or an Ausbildung, the vocational trainings also have some requirements. Based on the type of the vocational training you are applying for, in some cases they ask for a B2 of German language certificate, or in some cases they also accept a B1 of German language certificate. Or in some cases, they even accept a lower level. And based on the type of your vocational training, most of the vocational trainings also ask for your school graduation certificate with its German translation and its German state-recognized version. After finding a place for doing your vocational training or Ausbildung and having an Ausbildungsvertrag which means the contract for a vocational training, you can apply for an Ausbildungsduldung in your foreigner's office or in your Ausländerbehörde. And after finishing your vocational training, if you find work in the same field in which you have done your vocational training, you can get a residence permit with a work permission for this work based on Section 19D of German Residence Act for 2 years. After working for 2 years in this field, your residence permit will be extended and you will be then free to work in Germany in any field you want and live in any city of Germany you wish to. After having worked for 2 years in this field and 3 years either in this field or any other field, and completing the other requirements for a permanent residence permit or Niederlassungserlaubnis in Germany, you can apply for it and get it. Similarly, after completing the requirements for the nationality of Germany and German passport, you can also apply for them and get them. It's worth mentioning that I will present for you the requirements for getting a permanent residence permit and a German nationality and a German passport in my upcoming videos with complete details, and will upload them all in this YouTube channel very soon. Yes, dear viewers, thanks a lot for watching my video. If you have any questions concerning the details presented in this video, please do not hesitate to post them below this video and I will be more than happy to answer them for you.